Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the number 4 spirit that is coming against us in this day and age. So I journaled with the Lord and asked him, what spirits are we to look out for? He gave me 5, and this is number 4. And it is the spirit of division. This is what I got from him in my journal. Division causes instability, which invokes natural instincts of self-preservation. This only fuels the fire of self-obsession, which breaks down chances of community. The enemy wants to divide and conquer because this is the easiest way to overtake you. He works to divide your mind, for a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. He works to divide marriages and families, for their support of community strengthens the inner man by providing wisdom, experience, and accountability. He works to divide the church by focusing on differences. This confuses the lost, and evangelizing loses its fire. He works to divide through prejudice and political divide, for a country divided cannot stand. We're seeing this in the world today, and of course, divided. This is not some deep revelation. It's part of our culture, actually, which is so sad. It's important for us to not just know what we're up against, but to stand up against it, to not take partnership with division, to begin to go back into our communities with intention of saying, the enemy has decided that he wants to divide this country. So we must go against that agenda, and we must build bridges and build community and build connection and start working on that together. And each of us can do this on an individual level. God will call you and show you what it is that you're supposed to be doing in your community. And so we can't be looking at everything like how the world wants us to look at it. There's a political divide. The conservatives against the liberals and all this stuff. We need to find ways to bridge gaps, to see each other and hear each other, and to feel connected again. And this is the way the Lord wants us to live, and this is the way the enemy does not want us to live. So let's just do what God wants us to do, because that's only going to bear good fruit. Yes, we all have good reasons sometimes to stay divided, but because we know this is the enemy's plan, we must learn how to work together and how to see each other as part of a cog of a whole. We cannot do this country in isolation. We can't do life in isolation. And this is not going to be good for anybody. So we need to learn how to work together wherever we're at. So I hope that encouraged you. I hope it also gave you a new perspective of not just hunkering down and saying, this is the way it is. I'm just going to double down on being alone. I'm just not going to go out and try and find my people. I'm not going to go out and try to bridge gaps. We should not be sheltering our own hearts in fear and isolation. We should truly work against this spirit that is taking the world down, one person at a time, one organization at a time. However that looks, however God leads. That's the wonderful thing about having a personal relationship with God, is he will show you the way, what he's called you to do. And that will look different from each person. So God bless you all, and thank you again for being here, for sharing your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments below. And if you prayed about this, I would actually like to hear what God told you to do, and who God told you to reach out to, and what message that you received after you listened to this message and brought it to God. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.